Yo, what's going on at that fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on Gervonta Tank Davis, that killer, that gorilla for Baltimore, the undefeated three-division world champion. We all know Tank is the hottest, star in boxing and put himself in position to be the face of boxing after going out there knocking out Ryan Garcia, in a big mega showdown bout. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, if y'all haven't, noticed, I'm quite sure everybody know now, Gervonta Tank Davis has been arrested, right, for violating his agreement for being on house arrest. He had a 90-day house arrest going on, and, something happened to where he violated. Everybody's speculating on what that could have been, whatever the situation was. The courts wasn't happy about it, and they took action really soon, so it must have been something that they told Tank not to do, and, he did it anyway, right? So we have to wait to see with all the rest of the information coming out. I'm hearing a few stories here and there, and whatever it was, it got my guy to now have to finish serving the rest of his 60 days, inside a jail cell, which is not cool to me. You understand what I'm saying? Which is not cool to me at all. Your freedom is everything. You understand what I'm saying? Your freedom is everything, man. We know that he was assigned to do his house arrest in Baltimore. Looked like he was at Calvin Ford home, right? And I feel like Tank don't know how good that was for him. You feel me? Like, that was a blessing to have to do house arrest at your own crib, right? Even though it's Calvin Ford crib, but it's his own crib as well. Not having to serve time inside that jail cell where shit can just be irritating, bro. You sit in that goddamn thing, looking at them damn walls because they go put you in PC. You feel me? Once Tank hit that thing, they go put him in PC for his own protection, right? You might not want to be in PC. You might want to go out there and be in general pop, mingling with the people, to see some people, to, have some interaction and shit like that, try to make the days go by quicker. But for your own protection, how they say they protocol, they're not going to put him, Tank, being a high-profile celebrity, athlete, right? High-profile athlete celebrity that's worked millions and millions of dollars in a situation to where something can happen to him and, his family can sue the entire prison and, have them, under the red flag and in the hot seat. So Tank will be serving this time in a protective custody port like they did Floyd Mayweather. Not saying he's afraid to go out with the people and things of that nature, because he'd probably rather do that, but he would have to be in a room of his own, until his 60 days over with, if they have him do it 60 days. You know what I mean? They can have him do 30 and some change, with good behavior, and then let him come on out and finish up at the house, or they could just dismiss it overall, you understand? So, we'll just have to see how it play out for Gervonta Tank Davis, but it's not a good look. You know what I mean? It's not a good look on your name. It's not a good look on your brand. And, overall, it's just not sending the right message to the kids that look up to you and that want to be the next Gervonta Tank Davis, coming out of Baltimore and coming out of all the urban cities in the world, because there's a lot of kids that's looking up to Tank that want to be Tank. We seen that when Tank was first house arrest, kind of beating the case. He went to the Upton gym and he gave back to the kids. I mean, he took pizza. They had a pizza party. He gave back boxing gear, mouthpieces, and things of that nature, hand wraps, to show them that, the champ care and the champ love y'all, and that the champ want to see y'all do great. You feel me? But the kids don't need to be seeing Tank going to jail and being arrested. You know what I'm saying? They might damper them, and depending on how they was raised, they might look at Tank as the bad guy. You feel me? Now, we know they have to be set down and taught the proper things of how people go to jail, why people go to jail, some things more serious than other. But the only thing they see is, their favorite fighter entering jail, which we tell them is not a good place to be, and you never want to go there. You know what I'm saying? And we got to understand that Tank is only human as well. You feel me? Everybody going to make mistakes and, bump their head. As a young man with millions of fucking dollars, you tend to want to do some of the things that you want to do, and sometimes you just got to follow the rules, bro. You just got to follow the rules and got to give in and be like, okay, these people ain't playing. This is what they assigned for me. Let me go and get this over with as a man, right? Man up and do my part. You feel me? You can't be too arrogant. You can't be too proud to think that you can beat the system, especially the jail system, because they don't give a damn. They want to throw you in the jail. they want your ass in jail and make dollars off you. You feel me? That's exactly what they do. Make money off of every inmate that they got inside that jail cell that has a number. You feel me? So they don't care how much money you got. Let them get some of that money. That's what they coming out of. You feel me? So with Tank in this situation, man, like I said, I think they made an agreement for him to go to the gym, for him to shake out a little bit, then he have to go back home. So we don't know if this was a time thing to where he misjudged something on time. We don't know if, he said, fuck it. I want to do this and do that. They just got to do what they got to do. Did he get irritated about something? We just don't know until all the facts come out. You know what I mean? But what we do know is he will be incarcerated, for a month and some change, or maybe 2 months. They might make him do the whole 2 months. Who knows how Baltimore system work and, what they feeling towards Tank, him doing what he doing. They probably say, okay, you want to play with us? Well, we'll show you something. I mean, we got the power to do this, and you can't do shit about it, So now what Tank have to do is just go in there, man, keep his head clear, understanding that, listen, it ain't the end of the world. I'm not finna be in here for no fucking years. Hopefully, he learned from it. You know what I mean? Hopefully he learned from it, sitting there thinking like, man, I do not want to be in this goddamn place. I don't belong here. You feel me? I got too much talent. I'm way smarter than this. You know what I mean? Let me not do shit to put me back in this goddamn jail cell. Just like Floyd. Floyd learned this lesson. Floyd ain't never going back to a jail cell. Ever. And we know his situation. Whether they say he was guilty or not guilty, right? He sat inside that jail cell and he wasn't happy. He even dropped tears talking about the way they treated him and shit like that. But it was for his own safety, So at the end of the day, like I say, let this be a learning lesson for Gervonta Tank Davis. Let him come out and let the kids know, listen, I wasn't thinking right, and this is no place that y'all want to go. And I apologize to y'all, and I'll make it up to y'all. You feel me? Make it up to your little girls. You got 2 beautiful little girls. Let them know that daddy was tripping. I did this, and now I got to come back home. Make it up to y'all, to your moms, to your family, to your team. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure everybody was making sacrifices to make Tank happy, to make these 90 days go back quick, for him to get back to his regular life and do what he do best. Go on there and train, kick ass, knock people out, make a lot of fucking money, and live his best life. You know what I mean? But it be things like this, little bumps in the road like this, that either can make you or break you and sit you down and let you see how blessed you are, right? The opportunities you have, and that you don't have to do some of the shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? Just real life. You don't have to do some of the shit you have to do. You don't have to try to fit in with nobody. You don't have to try to be gangster. You don't have to try to be this, that, and third. Even though that's Tank personality, not saying you're trying to do these things, but it's just to reflect on life. You know what I mean? And it's mainly go come at nighttime when he's sitting there and, ain't no more phone calls. You just sitting there, thinking. Maybe you reading, or maybe you just, like I say, zoning out to say, man, I'm never coming here again, bro. Never. Ever. What the hell was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? You went from sleeping in a nice feather bed to this hard-ass jail cell bed with these nasty-ass covers, right? Not being able to eat what you want, not being able to move how you want to move and do what you want. You feel me? You still have freedom being in Calvin Ford house than being in that goddamn jailhouse, bro. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. Like I say, man, I think Tank will learn from this. I think he will say, listen, man, I'm too blessed to be stressed and to be doing this type of shit. It ain't worth it, champ. It ain't worth it, especially when you kind of beat the system and got house arrest. Well, a lot of people wanted to see you inside that jail cell. A lot of people was talking shit, talking about he deserved to be in jail, And all you did was get them satisfactory for them to try to look at you as a goddamn hard-nosed criminal that don't give a fuck about nothing and just think you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, the situation is the situation. Tank ain't the first person that broke, a violation on house arrest and went to jail, and he won't be the last. He just got to understand that this shit ain't for him and that he's somebody special. Somebody special. Like I say, he's arguably the face of boxing. After doing everything you did inside that ring, you know what I'm saying, to come out and do this shit here, Tank, just be a little smarter, my G. Be a little smarter and, understand that you was blessed by God with a lot of things that other people wish they had. Straight like that, bro. Go ahead and get the little time over with, man. Come out here, be a better man, be a better father, be a better fighter, be a better teammate, and just be Tank, bro. Just be Tank. You blessed in more than one ways, champ. more than one ways. We still pulling for you. We still rooting for you. We understand these situations better than a lot of other people. So I really believe it'll be a wake-up call for you. And let's just come out here and be great, champ. It's a part of your testimony, a part of your journey. Come out and make it a better one. Come out and make it a better one, bro. And we riding with you like the whole Baltimore behind you, bro. Straight like that. Good luck to you, King.